Modern DNA testing has been going on, and the geneticists have developed haplogroups that only appears in Pleiadians, and to an extent in the countries invaded by Pleiadians such as England, Ireland and Northern Europe. This DNA is not shared by any other group of people on planet Earth. Scientists conclude that the blue-eyed family spread out from an area north of the Black Sea, around 6,000 years ago. These people were among the Proto-Indo-European Aryans, who subsequently spread agriculture into Western Europe, and later rode horses into Iran and India. Blue eyes are a recessive trait, and the gene must be inherited from both parents. Green eyes involve a related but different gene, that is recessive to brown, but dominant to blue. Following the ending of the last ice age, many Europeans inherited this rare gene associated with blue-eyed people, that differentiated them from the rest of the human races. Indeed, it appears that the elite and nobility, that organized the earliest known agricultural civilizations, all shared this trait, seemingly coming from the same bloodline. When we look to ancient Egypt, arguably one of the world's oldest known civilizations, we find many blonde and fair-haired mummies. Another one of the oldest documented civilizations, credited with having the first writing, schools, courts, and many other firsts, were the ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia. The ancient Sumerians thought that blue eyes were a sign of the gods. The Sumerian nobility were blue-eyed and fair-haired, as most of their busts show. Gautama Buddha's physical body is traditionally regarded as having the 32 characteristics of a great man. These 32 characteristics are described throughout the Pali Canon, and are also regarded as being present in Chakravartin kings as well. Number 29 on this ancient list is eyes deep blue. 2,000 years ago a mysterious and little-known civilization, with a blue-eyed elite, ruled the northern coast of Peru. Its people were called the Mush. They built huge pyramids that still dominate the surrounding countryside, some well over 100 feet tall. Archaeologists working at Peru's Huacapuclana ruins recently pulled a blue-eyed mummy from an ancient tomb thought to be from the ancient Wari culture that flourished before the Incas. Piercing blue eyes undimmed by the passing of 1,300 years, this is the Lady of the Mask, a mummy with striking blue eyes, whose discovery could reveal the secrets of a lost culture at the Huacapuclana pyramid located in Lima, Peru. It is the first time a tomb from the region's Wari culture has been discovered intact and gives historians the chance to learn about the ancient pre-Incan civilizations. The Lord of Sipan's tomb is held by some archaeologists to be one of the most important archaeological discoveries in this region of the world in the last 30 years, as the main tomb was found intact and untouched by thieves. He was called Viracocha by the Incas. He and in some cases his men were described as being tall, bearded, with white skin, and beautiful emerald blue eyes. The question really is, why did we go from having nobody on Earth with blue eyes 10,000 years ago, to having 20 or 40% of Europeans having blue eyes now? In contrast, most mammals on Earth share the normal form of the gene. The 6-letter sequence is exactly the same among mice, horses, cows, rats, dogs, cats, monkeys, chimpanzees and humans with brown eyes.